This Remark Web Survey video demonstrates how to use the branching feature, which will enable the respondent to navigate through the survey based on how they respond to questions. Once the branching is defined in the survey, it will direct respondents to another part of the web form based on how one or more questions are answered, and it allows for more targeted questions and shorter form for the respondent. In this car dealership survey, we have pages set up for each department and the overall dealership. You'll notice that here on page 1, if I roll down here, you'll see that we have options that the customer can select which department that they interacted with. If I reduce this on the left-hand side, you'll see that we have certain pages. We have one for sales that are questions specific to sales, as well as finance, service, parts, and overall. Now we need to set up the branching in our survey. So we're going to double click here on page 1, and on that it's going to bring up your page properties. And if you look here in the bottom left hand corner, you're going to see branching setup. We're going to click on branching setup. The branching criteria builder screen comes up, and this is where it's defined for the question that's being answered, the operator, meaning is it more than, less than, or is it an equal to, and then the response that is selected, and then the action that needs to occur once the response is selected, and the target to where you want to place the survey respondent. So in our case here for question, we're going to select question, and it says, with which department at Michael's new car care connection have you had interactions in the last year? We're going to select that, and the operator is going to be equals, the response would be sales, and the action would be, once they select sales, where we want them to go to, and we want them to go to the sales page. Now this has to be defined for each one of the options of where you want to move the respondent through the survey to, depending upon their response to the question. And we're in the last one here, which is the parts department. We're selecting go to, and we're selecting parts. In the bottom here is the criteria translation. This defines everything that is defined up here in the branching criteria builder for rules 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if page 1, it explains the department's Michael's new car connection, you had interaction in the last year, equal sales, then go to page 2, sales. And you'll see for each one here, it has, if they select finance, go to finance. If they go to service, select service, parts, go to parts. Else if, go to the next page in the sequence. In this case, if they don't choose any of these options, we still want them to give an overall in the overall car dealership. So we're going to select the drop down here and take them to the overall page. And then once we have our branching set up, click OK, click OK again, and then we need to save the survey with the branching settings and log in, and then we need to publish the web form. Now, if it's already been published, in this case, I'm just going to select to overwrite that and remove any data, and then it's ready to go. I'm going to click on the URL here and open this up and take the survey and show you some of the differences depending on the departments that have been selected. So we'll fill out the survey here, and we'll just select a few options. And we're going to select sales here and finance for this person, and we're going to submit. And you'll see that the sales page came up. And they're going to go through and take the survey. And you'll see that the finance page came up. and then the overall. And we only selected 2 options, so the respondent got directed to the 2 option pages, and then the overall. Thank you for watching this Remark video. For more information, please use the information on this screen to contact us. Don't forget to check out more of our great videos on our website and YouTube channels.